Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Hasia Ops. So today I'm gonna do is teach you guys how to configure AWS CLI on your local computer or the local machine that you go. So what is a CLI is like basically the CLI will be using to interact with your AWS account through the without the console. I think there are a lot of advantages using the CLI command will be which easier, like people like to do more stuff through CLI, and it's easy to configure and also to be used and to access. And there's a whole bunch of things you could read up online why the CLI is important, why you need to do it. I don't go through that narrow deep, but I will just cover the basic stuff you need to do and what you need to do to configure them. To start the configuration, there are some prerequisites you need to do. You need to have the Python versions, and then what you can do is you could just download this download from using this curl. So this is it's basically give you every step by step. And so because what I have done is I'll just show you, I can run it for you to see what it actually does. So if I go back here, so it just first one what it does it is just downloading the CLI bundle zip file, and then the next step is you just if you want a specific one you could specify it, but I'm always going with the latest one, so which will have like bug fees or any like errors and issues that you will encounter. And basically you download it, then you execute, unzip the file, then you execute it with the permission with this stuff, and then do this. Since I have done it, I'll just control C and then I'll just clear it. Since I've done it, so I'll just quickly do the AWS version, so it will show me the version that is being run. The next step is like we need to do the configuration, so configuring the CLI. So basically, like I think you could create a profile and save it, like stuff selection profile, and you could do it. And what I'm gonna do here is I just do AWS config. So when you run the AWS config, it will ask you for the access key ID. So in our situation, last time we created this user, and so since we created this user, I'll show you this screen. I've created this user, and if you go back to the IAM, and then go to users, and then click on the user that you want, then basically go to security credentials. So in this place you could see something called access keys. So this is access keys you need to generate it to have enabled through the CLI, access to CLI. So you click on command line interface and you click next, and then you say I understand the recommendations, and then you just click on next. So you could say dev user CLI or something like a tag value is a CLI. So let's this one, and then create. So basically it will show you these access keys. So you basically click on access key, copy that, type that. I will delete these access keys afterwards, so it's no point. So basically then you just ask to do default region. I'll just keep it US East 1, so I just click, and the default output will be JSON. Cool. So basically now if I just do cd AWS, so it will create like a hidden file called database folder directory. If you do ls, you will see something called credentials. So if I just do a cred, so it will show me the access keys and the default region and stuff. So basically now I have got these details. What I will do is basically just click on done. I will just continue because I won't use this. So now if I just do AWS CLI, no, AWS S3 ls, so it will show me what are the things, because now like basically I can do the same thing that I can do from using the console for example, if I need to check the S3 bucket, I could go to S3, and then it will load me the buckets that I have. So if I do the same command, can I just increase this one? Yeah. So if I just do the same here, S3 ls, so it will list me the same bucket file. So basically, like, you could do this one to do, for example, if you want to use this pipe and write it to S3 text, and then if I do cat s3.text, yeah, so if I just do open here, I could have created something else, but I had it just in the same folder. I could say here there's a S3 file. Sorry, I'll just bring it to the right screen. So I created this S3. It's easier to do CLI commands than doing in the console. So that's for this video. Next one, we will do some cool stuff using the CLI command rather than using this online through the console. We will use the CLI command to do some crazy stuff. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed my channel, subscribe, and also make sure you hit the bell icon so you can know when the next videos come out for me. Thank you so much for joining in.